Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Tank and Trucker here, and today we're going to do a review of the strv 74. It is a medium tier 6 tank. Um, Looking at it, it's kind of a little bit funky looking. Look at it, pretty cool looking actually. And by looking at this turret, you would think, oh my god, that thing would bounce everything. I mean, look at that with that big plate right there, and it's got that aerodynamic look. You would think rounds is ping, 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 but not so. Your turret, being that it has 20 in the front, 20 in the side, and 20 in the rear, first off, you better hope that no one starts throwing HE at you, or they'll tune you up pretty bad. Hull armor is 55 in the front, 30 in the side, and 20 in the rear. So yeah, the HE shells so far haven't been flying, but I can almost guarantee when people figure out that they can shoot the snot out of these with HE, that's what's going to happen. Actually, most of the new tank line is unfortunately HE susceptible. So anyways, what do you get here? It's a medium tank. You get 750 hit points at a tier 6, which, I don't know, to me that seems kind of low. I thought most of the tier 6s I had that were mediums had closer to, like 850, 900, but, maybe I might be thinking tier 7, because, maybe that is about right, so, anyways, let's go over the gun here. So you get a tier 6 gun. Rate of fire is 11.7 seconds. And I'm going to go over what the stock stats are on it. And then I'll kind of just shoot over mine, what the difference is. And again, this is with kind of a mediocre crew on this first crew skill at about 50% almost. So, average penetration is 148 on your standard round, which sucks, 200 on your premium, and 38 on your HE. And you will see tier 8s with this. Matter of fact, I've had, I want to say about 12 matches in this, and I think I've had only one match that I was top tier. Most every match, it seems like I'm either in mid to very bottom of the pile here. I don't know what it is. But I end up shooting a lot of premium rounds because that 148 pen you're not going to go through a tier 8. You're not going to go through an IS-3's front or a IS-6 or a 112 or a 111. Pretty much any tier 8, unless it's a French. So you end up slinging a lot of gold, but that bumps you up to 200 for the penetration, which then you're able to go through most everything as long as you shoot for weak spots. 150 average damage on your standard premium round, 185 damage on your HE, but 38 pen. If you hit a tier 8 or even a 7 with a 38 penetrating round, I can almost guarantee one, it's not going to penetrate, so you're just going to do a little bit of splash damage. So you might hit it for 12, 20, maybe 30 tops. Average damage per minute is 1748. Dispersion at 100 meters is 0.33. Aim time is phenomenal at 1.8 seconds. And I went ahead and used a gun rammer. You can't use vertical stabilizers on this, which is a bummer. So let's go over my stats compared to the stock stats with a 50% crew and with, gun rammer, gun lane drive, and vents. So that bumps my rate of fire from 11.7 to 13.8. My reload time is 4.3 seconds. Oh yeah, and it's got 15 degrees gun depression and elevation, so you can work ridge lines like a boss in this thing. It's awesome. My aim time is 1.54 seconds with the gun lane drive. So you can do snapshots, you can lock on targets, and literally basically just point and pull a trigger because it aims in so quick. The dispersion is 0.31 versus 0.33, and my average damage bumps up to 2071 with my crew and the stuff I have on it with the vents and stuff. Let's see, your turret traverse speed is 38.4, which is pretty good. And if you add that in with your traverse speed or your halt, 36.27, you know, you can't. Lights have trouble. You're not going to be able to, you know, run circles around. So that's pretty good. Your weight is 26.4 tons. So don't find even some medium. I wouldn't suggest ramming with this because you're going to probably take way more damage than whatever you're ramming. Engine power is a 420 horsepower engine, so that brings your specific power to weight ratio to 15.88. And your top speed is 45 in forward, 18 in reverse, and it doesn't seem that fast. It's kind of slow. Concealment is 14.9, which for a medium is all right. View range is 372, and your signal range is 725. My thoughts on this tank. It's kind of slow. The standard pen kind of sucks. You can work ridge lines just, I mean, like a monster. This is a ridge line. You're a ridge line warrior on this thing. Pop up, take your shot, and with that aim time of 1.54 seconds, basically pop up, shoot, get back down. I mean, it's that quick. When you climb hills, it doesn't have a whole lot of power. It's just kind of a weak engine in it. You have no armor, so don't get hit, and, you know, cross your fingers they don't start slinging HE at you. If an OI or any of the OI like line there is shooting HE at you, they'll basically one-shot you, so stay as far away from OIs as you can. Yeah, HE is definitely not this tank's friend because it with that such weak armor, if you get hit by an OI, you're done. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a second, and I had a game that I just recorded a few minutes ago, and I'll slap her together and get her out there for you. So just hold on one second. So, here we go. We are on Winter Hemsdorf. And in this corner, weighing in at 34.7 tons, hailing from Sweden with 750 hit points and a bad attitude. We have the strv 74 coming at you live. So anyways, on this map, with the gun depression on this thing, of course I'm going hell. I figured I'd be able to kind of set in the back right on the ridge of that hill and just shoot as they tried coming over, but no such luck. I had to actually go forward and get shots at them. So let's kind of, I'm just gonna let this one run at its normal speed so you can see kind of what you're getting here. Speed-wise, it's not a turtle, but it's also not a rabbit either. It's kind of a, yeah, you know, in between. I wish it were faster. For a medium, it's not. I mean, I'm getting outrun by that there tank destroyer. I need to check that one out. The gun on that thing looks freaking awesome. Big old fat, looks like a derp gun. Big old girthy fat derp gun. So you can see when you start climbing up the hill, she kind of slows down. Still kind of maintaining a speed. Not, you know, croaking out, but it's also not climbing up at like you know, some of the mediums you would think is like that T28 right there. You know, the T28 is not the fastest medium in the world, and he blew by me up this hill like crazy. So the M5A1 Stuart got up there on the hill to the right. He just gets throttled, and this is what I mean by this gun depression. Look at this. I mean, and it can go a lot further down. I mean, I just, you know, was aiming up over the hill as I came, and what I was going to do is sit here for a second, see if I can get some shots off and back down, but no such luck. But I mean, the gun depression on this is just awesome. So half their team, they got their Rudy strv-74, the M4 improved. A lot of their tanks are right around this corner here. They're bigger matchup tanks here. So, and you can see, you'll see in a second, this thing has no armor. Like the M4 improved. As bad as the gun is on that thing, he was able to pen me. I don't have my mod on there to show where stuff's hitting me. So you just kind of have to. Yeah, I'm not seeing where it hit me. I thought he hit me somewhere in the turret because you got kind of a. It's not a huge commander's hatch right there, but being it has no armor, it sticks up just enough where they can twang you over the hill. So you got to kind of watch that. But the M4 Improved has a crappy gun, and he was able to just pound right through this thing. I was kind of bummed about that. Thought I was going to be able to pen him there, but see, that's the one I bounced right there, and I don't know. Yeah, I missed my paintball mod where you can see where stuff hits you, because I can't tell where he. Looks like he's hitting me right there in the turret. You know, it looks like these are two shots where he hit me. So that I guess maybe that's not considered spaced armor. It looks like yeah, it's kind of strange, but I don't see where that one bounced. But so, anyways, let's let the match continue. Kind of a crappy shot with me, but you can see the reticle's not even getting big. I mean, I just pull out and shoot. I don't even have to let it aim in. Just pull out, shoot, pull out and shoot. I don't know what the hell I was shooting at there. Here, I just auto-locked on him and just figured I was going to try getting by him and pounding him as I went by, but... What the heck? That must have been... oh, the Leopard. Alright, the Leopard. I knew it was an auto-loader, but I'm like, what the hell hit him? It wasn't the T-28 or strv, so... yeah, the Leopard tuned him up and knocked him out. You could see every round penned right through that. Yeah, these things have no... I mean, the armor on these is just pretty pitiful. I was afraid I was going to come around the corner and run right into their TOG 2. Because I know this fire is pretty quick, but that fire is even faster. I didn't want to overextend myself and get down this alleyway and then have that TOG 2 come around the corner. Because it looked like he was coming forward, but on the mini-map I started watching, and he was kind of moving forward, and then he was kind of backing up, so I don't know if he didn't know what he was going to do, but... and here I had it on premium rounds. I probably could have easily penned him with standard rounds, but, you know, I wanted to make sure all my rounds penned did damage. Almost got the kill on him. And I figured I'm going down to the right. There's a T-150 down there. It's got a decent amount of health, and the thing's got a wicked gun, and I knew I'd be coming up on the back side of him, so I wanted to put a hurting on him. And there he be. And look how fast that the reticle shrinks in. I mean, literally, I don't even... Oh, that one kind of a clutch shot there and just shot the dead tank. But that poor 3601H over there, he was trying to throttle him. So I knew I had to get over there and help him get out of there. Because that T-150, I think, was just about to shoot there. So I was able to help him get out of there. And I'm just going around right now kind of cleaning up, trying to get as much damage as I can, taking shots of opportunity. I saw that TD there, and I'm like, oh, crapola. Came around that corner, and he hadn't been lit, so I didn't even know he was there, and I was just going to do an auto-lock, and I freaking kept goofing up when I was going to hit the button at Cromwell. I knew he was going to pop out, so I was able to sneak a shot on him. And the VK just capped him out, but he ended up getting killed in the end. So, yep, it was a pretty good match. I had 4 kills, did 1,400 and some damage. What was it? 1,416 damage. Bounced a couple rounds for a whole whopping 260 damage. But you can see this. The aim time on this thing that is what makes this tank worth playing. If you can stay back and not get hit by enemy fire, because everything's going to penetrate you. Yeah, the aim time on this, it's literally like, it's like it's not even, the reticle is not even getting big. It just like stays shrunk right in there. And when you stop, it's shrunk in and you're taking a shot, and you're able to back off or take a shot, get behind a hill. And with 15 degrees of gun depression on this, boy, you can work some ridge lines like crazy. But, yeah, so, you know, if you can get your hands on it, it is a lot of fun. Like I said, stay away from anything that shoots HE. Because if you run into a KV2, OI, or I think Oni you might be able to see in this. Is that a, no, the Oni is that's the 8. Yeah, so you could see those. And like I said, you know, those things, they've got those big derp guns, and this has no armor, and you have 750 hit points. So yeah, you can get one shot by those. So steer clear of anything with a big derp gun, or anything you know that might be shooting HE, because it will just tear you to pieces. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and just kind of stay tuned for the post-game stats, and I'll get those going in just a minute here. So here are the results of that match. Again, I can tell that a lot of your higher quality players are playing these tanks like crazy. I did 16 shots, 13 hit, 12 pen for 1,416 damage. I got hit 5 times, 3 pen, 2 bounce. It was a low caliber gun that hit me, because you can see it only bounced 260 damage. I damaged 7, destroyed 4 tanks, and spotted 2. And shot basically all premium rounds, because 148 pen, I didn't want to risk bouncing it, you know, bouncing the rounds, because just, I mean, if even at a higher tier like I was in this match, it's the first that, you know, and maybe the second time I've not been at the bottom of the list. So even at that, I just have a lot of problem bouncing a lot of shells with this. Just 148 pen is kind of pitiful. Even at when you're top tier, it still struggles with some of the tanks to pen them. So I shot all premium rounds, which, you know, obviously I lost 17,894 credits, but oh well, you know, it's just a game. So I hit a T150 and destroyed, no, knocked his turret out. I actually saved somebody's butt, because that 150 is about to kill him. Tog 2 knocked his track off. Oh, and the 150, I did 2 shots of damage for 182 and finished him off. So one was a full damage round. The other one just finished off. I think he had 30 some hit points, if that. Hit the Tog 3 times for 439 damage. Hit the Cromwell for 113 and finished him off. Hit the Rudy for 131. The strv 74 hit him for 144. M4 improved. Hit him and knocked his ammo rack out. Hit him 3 times, did 369 damage. And the SAV M43 hit him. He had 38 hit points left and finished him off. And the M4 improved is one of them that I bounced his round. But he was shooting straight standard rounds, and the penetration on that... Whoops, sorry, baby. The penetration on that round is... it's pitiful. The gun on that thing, the standard round, just sucks. And the other strv 74, he was shooting standard, and I bounced his round. I think he actually he might have knocked my track off. See, guys, everybody, Tank and Trucker, your junior here is getting bigger. Well, she's actually full grown now. She will not get any bigger. She's at her full size. So even if she eats her vegetables, she's not going to get any bigger. She's a little snuggler. She likes to have you hold on to her, but she's going to have to get down for a minute so I can do this video. She's a good kid, though. She's a good dog. So anyways, where are we at here? Let's go back to team score. So I did the most damage in that match, and it got me an 820 experience. And we went over that already. So anyways, this is Tank and Trucker. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button down below. If you didn't like the video, hit the like button down below anyways, just because you want to, because it's Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And I hope I can get you guys to subscribe to the channel. I've got a thing going on right now that once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a tank, some gold, and premium time. So once I hit 100 people, I'm hoping that I can get it done get at least 100 subscribers before like mid-January, and then I'll give away some prizes. It'll be kind of a random drawing. I was thinking of doing videos where you send in your best damage video, the most damage or a real good match that you had. But the only problem with that is with the job I have driving semi-truck, there's just no way I could sit down for, 2-3 hours at a time and, watch videos. And I'd like to. I love watching other people's battles when they just whoop ass and take names. But I just don't have the time to be able to do that. So I'll figure out a random way to do a drawing. Maybe I'll have one of my friends, I'll kind of go through their subscribers' names. We'll just kind of draw your name out of a hat or something. But I'll figure something out. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.